Welcome back to MLB Tonight. I'm Robert Flores, here alongside with former GM Dan O'Dowd and baseball researcher Sarah Langs. MLB Draft Combine is coming up. It's always an exciting time. Dan, what can we expect? What are you going to be looking for?
Well, Robert, for me, this is one of the most important events on the baseball calendar each and every year. If you look at it, all the clubs get a chance to answer the questions they have on the players. And then all the best players in the country get to showcase their skills in front of 30 clubs. So, I'm just really excited to see what's going to happen.
Sarah, it's a 4-day event. It's held at Chase Field in Phoenix. What advanced metrics can players and viewers expect to see?
I mean, there's so much data with this event, part of why I love it so much, and I've been there every time this has been held, so glad we're back again. For pitchers, you got pitch velocity, you've got spin rate, you've got extension. For hitters, we have your exit velocity, launching, and of course the distance on those home runs.
Well, congratulations and good luck to all the young athletes as they continue their journey to hopefully one day land in the big leagues.
Welcome to day one of the MLB Draft Combine from Chase Field in Arizona. The top high school and college player prospects showcase. Sarah, BP started now, and this is where the scouts really bear down. They're looking at presence in the box. They're looking at the balance, rhythm, and timing of the swings. They're looking at how clean a swing path is. They're looking how connected a player can be to a swing, and they're looking at the ability if they can hit the ball the entire field.
And there's so much data that comes along with BP. We've got exit velocity, which means we can look at how often the player's hitting the ball hard. In this day and age, hitting the ball hard has an actual definition. That's 95 plus miles an hour. And why do we care about that? Because in today's game, if you hit the ball hard, you're going to hit about 500 on those batted balls with a 1,000 slugging percentage. Another stat we'll look at is launch angle. And what we define as a sweet spot batted ball is 8 to 32 degrees of launch angle, basically a line drive. So I'll be looking at how often these players will be making that kind of contact as well.
You know, think about big league players like Alvarez, Judge, Ohtani, Trout. Their hard hit ball data is crazy. Their launch angles are very consistent. And you add all the things that we're evaluating, and think about, Sarah, the pressure these young players are under right now is probably the most pressure-packed BP these players have ever taken in their careers. So we're now into outfield play. This is kind of one of my favorite parts of the combine. Scouts look at this from a variety of different perspectives. They're looking at breaks and angle to the ball, which is crucial for above average defensive play. This part of the drill, we're looking at how quickly they get to the ball, how under control they are, and the strength of their throws and the accuracy of the throw. Deep down scouting perspective, they're really trying to see the spin on the ball, how clean it is, and so they can get that one-hop throw into third base and home plate.
No, I'm with you on loving this. There's so many different ways to evaluate outfield defense in today's game. Of course, we can measure that arm strength. We can look at that accuracy of those throws, as you were saying. We can also measure speed, which is such an important part of playing the outfield. If you're not fast enough in the outfield to get to that ball, everything else is moot. So we can really measure all different aspects of playing the outfield.
And when you look at some of these players and then you think about the great right fielders, which is the arm strength position in our game, you think Acuna and you think about Tatis, you think about Kyle Tucker, Jason Hayward for a long period of time. And Sarah, pay particular attention now how they're making the outfielders move to the ball. They're trying to really see body movement and body awareness and how under control they are athletically when they go to execute this particular skill.
Well, as you said, right field is indeed the premier arm strength position in today's game, and I've got a number for you on that. In 2023, right fielders had an average max effort arm strength of 90.9 miles an hour. That means the top 10% of all right fielders' throws averaged almost 91 miles an hour. That's really incredible to think about.
And if you think about it in a game, when you're trying to build a complete roster, part of it is your defensive acumen. So when you have corner outfielders in particular that can really shut down a running game, that means it changes the whole dynamic of positioning from a competitive standpoint. And so these little simple drills, scouts are now projecting how those players will affect their ability to put that kind of defensive team on the field at the major league level. Wow, what a display of what you look for in an outfielder. Explosive first step quickness, tremendous angles to the ball, great closing speed, well above average arm. That's an 8 defender on a 20 to 80 scale, and that's what they look like when you're the best defender at your position in the game.
Welcome to day 2 of the MLB Draft Combine at Chase Field in Arizona. I'm Ben Gelman, and today we'll get to see some of the brightest prospects out there go head-to-head and put their skills on display to boost their draft stock. We're just about ready to get... And stepping in, the speedy Eric Hendley. Line drive. Makes the grab on the run. So digging in, William Howard. He looks confident as he steps into the batter's box. Seems like he's immune to all the pressure these young prospects must be feeling. In the air to left. Rivera on the move. Pulls it down. We're back here at the ballpark. We move on to the 3rd inning, and now the first baseman, Elvis Garcia. Line, and that's a base hit. Runner aboard on the leadoff single. 2 outs, base is empty. These tournament games are, of course, just a part of the larger picture here at the Combine. Drills and assessments measure each player's fitness, strength, agility, and on-field performance, as well as other skills. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Nothing doing here in this half of the inning. On to the top of the 5th. We're tied in this one 2-2. And here's the first baseman, Elvis Garcia. Go-ahead run at second, here in the top half of the 7th. Hard hit for a base hit, coming around 3rd. The throw in. Not in time. He beat it, and they've got the lead. With the go-ahead run in the batter's box. He's got another chance now to prove he's not just an asset in the field. He can make some noise at the plate, too. On the ground, right side, 4, 6, 3. It's a double play, and that does it for the inning. The second baseman, Mercado, getting ready to hit. One-run game here in the top of the 9th inning. Liner, base hit. Around first and digging for second. Here comes the throw. And he's out, cut down, and that ends the inning. Might be time to get in an extra session or two in the batting cage. He can do much better. It's day 3 of the MLB Draft Combine here in Arizona. Another chance for these young prospects to impress in a high-stakes environment. I'm Ben Gelman, and we're just about set for today's games to begin. Runner at first, Eric Lewis, getting ready to hit. You may be wondering, just how does a player score a summons to the invitation-only Draft Combine? Well, eligible high school and college players are selected by a committee of MLB, USA Baseball, and MLB club scouting executives.
Hey, no outs here. Come on, big guy. Come on, buddy.
Here comes the 0-1. Sharp grounder, and it gets through for a base hit. Lead runner's around second. Here comes the throw. And the throw's offline, safe at third. Pablo Aguero digs in now.
Hey, be patient. Pick one out and drive it, kid. Hey, no outs here.
Fly out to center field. Howard drifting towards this one. Runner tags from third. Now a long throw home. The tag out at the plate, and that's a double play. I love that defensive play in the outfield. He was running hard to make the catch, then he set his feet and made a strong... Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now, William Howard. That one finds the zone. 0-1. That's a hittable pitch, but not what he was looking for. Early in the count, it's okay to take that. Swing and a rocket. That's back.
Heads up, fence.
Snags it on the warning track. Back here in the desert, and now the first baseman, Lewis Harper. Lined into left center for a base hit. And a runner on now.
Drive that pitch, huh? Here you go. Keep him off base.
Swinging a drive deep left field, pretty far back there. And gone! And it ties it up. It's 1-1. Clearly, he knew exactly what he was looking for and got it on the first pitch. That's where an aggressive approach pays off. That was a low 90s.
Hey, let it rip right here. Get ahead, stay ahead, buddy.
Hard hit left side. To first, but it pulls him off the bag. At any level in the professional ranks, this is a play a shortstop should make. Not sure why he wasn't accurate with the throw, but that's a gift for the offense. Just off the outside edge. And that's ball 2.
Get your pitch.
That one misses low. On 3-0, most minor leaguers are taking all the way. We'll see if he can find the zone.
Hey, like you can up there, like you can. Let's go. Double play time. Let's turn it.
And there's ball 4. And here at the plate, Adrian Del Villar.
Hey, be patient. Get your pitch, huh? Hey, no outs here.
0-2, and the delivery. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Slider ran away for strike 3 there. To the top of the order we go. Now at the dish, Charles Boyer.
One down. One down. Got it. No one better. Here we go.
Line drive, that's a base knock. Coming to the plate, the throw in. Safe, and it's 3-1. One down, Burrows, the next to hit. One-two pitch. Line, and that's a base hit. Around first and heading for second. Around second now, and they still don't have it. Coming around third. Not in time. He makes it safely for an inside the park. Man on at first. William Howard will hit next. He's already homered in this ballgame. Line drive. That's a base knock out into center field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Next up, the designated hitter, Josh Shepard.
Hey, drive him in. No one better right now.
In the air, right field. And that'll fall for a base hit. Around third. Here's the throw. It's offline and the run scores. And they lead by 2. Del Villar getting ready to hit.
Here you go. Hey, let's hold him right here.
On the ground to the left. Dives, but it kicks off the glove. Coming home. Tags the runner for 1. Howard had some solid production in the win. Collected a couple of hits, and one of them left the yard. Always nice to see a... Hello and welcome to Day 4 of the MLB Draft Combine from the Desert. I'm Ben Gelman. One final opportunity for promising prospects to showcase their skills as draft day approaches. 2 outs, runners at first and second, and now it's going to be William Howard.
Hey, be patient. Get your pitch, huh? Hey, we got 2.
That one's socked to left field.
Get rings, ball.
It bangs off the wall. 1 run comes across. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Relay, throw home. He's in there. And it's 4-0. Now the left fielder, Kevin Cruz. And he's got really good wheels. One of those skills you really can't teach. Tough start so far, as this is pitch number 30 here in the first inning. Grounder to third, can't come up with it. But in time, nice job to stay with it to end the inning. We're back here at the ballpark, and now the center fielder, Chester Voss. Line, and that's a base hit. He turns and heads for second. Here comes the throw. The tag, and they cut him down, going for 2. An aggressive bit of base running there as he went for the double, but it cost him as he got thrown out. So close to reaching scoring position.
Hey, one time, right now. Here we go.
Wallops this one out towards right center. It's off the wall. He makes the turn and digs for second base. In there safely. So digging in, Kevin Cruz.
Hey, no outs here. Nobody on.
Up the middle, Carlson whips it to first on the run, and they get the out. Great job knowing how much time he had left on that play. Took an extra step, lined himself up, and made a good, strong throw for the out. Del Villar now at the plate.
Hey, come on now, big dog. Get your pitch.
And we're all even up. To the right side, Vogelsang steps on first for the out. Two away and a runner in scoring position here. Charles Boyer getting ready to hit.
Your pitch right here. Let's go, kid.
1-2, here's the pitch. Line drive for a base hit. The run scores from third. It's 5-1. Back here in the desert, bottom of the fourth, and now the first baseman, Thomas Vogelsang.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
Swing and a drive. Into the dive. Got it! Terrific play on the dive. Runners at first and second, and nobody out. You know, here in Game 3, it's not just the body that can start to get tired. The mind can fatigue, too. You have to stay sharp and that one hammered. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. As a run scores. Here's the left fielder, Kevin Cruz. Big spot here, both teams showing good offense. A timely hit now would go a long way towards the win. Fly ball to right field and deep. Lorenz drifts towards it. Runners tag up from second and third. And a big run comes across on the sac fly, and they lead by 4. They're already trailing, and now they're playing tight, and that just isn't going to help anything. The error puts them into an even deeper hole. We'll see how they respond. One down, Del Villar, the next to hit. Cut on and miss, that's a strikeout. And now, Charles Boyer. 2 outs and a runner at third. We're in the top of the 5th inning. That one 95 to finish the punch-out. They put 2 on the board. 1 hit, 1 error, and 1 runner stranded. Last half of the runner at second, 1 away. Carlson will hit next.
Come on, make him chase something right here. Hey, let it rip one time. Need you right here. Hey, one away, one away. Come on.
With the tying run at the dish, here in the bottom of the 6th. Laser for a base hit. And here comes the runner. Fires to the plate. The tag out. Top of the 7th here. Here's the center fielder, William Howard. Liner to right. Pulls that one down. 1 down. And he was all over that heater. A grain or 2 lower on the ball.
Let's go. Give it
So 2 on and 2 out. And now the center fielder, William Howard. Swing and a rocket.
Out of the way, big guy. Nice rip.
High bounce sends this one over the fence. That's an automatic double as 2 runs score on the play. Cruz now at the plate. In the air to the right, Lorenz moving under this one. Makes the play. That is out number 3. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Thomas Vogelsang.
Hey, we got one here. There, clutch up.
base hit into center field. Runner around third. Here's the throw to the plate. Not in time, safe at home. And they trail by only one. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Next up, Thomas Lamar. Line drive, that's a base knock. Runner around third on his way home. The throw in. And he's safe. Tie ball game. Go ahead run on base. Here's the center fielder, William Howard. A chance to do some more damage here after driving in a pair the last time up. Sliced hard, but foul.
One out. Your pitch right here. Let's go, kid.
The 0-1 offering. This one the other way. He's in to score on the sac fly, and they lead it in the 10th. Back here at Chase Field, and here's the first baseman, Thomas Vogelsang. That's towards center. Howard has a beat on it. Runner tags at second. The throw to third. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. That's a gut punch for the offense. I get that you want to tag up and get to third, but that was a terrific throw right on the money for the out. Line drive, could be extra bases. Around second now, going for third. Into third with a 2-out triple. Tying run is aboard. Howard was outstanding in this one, helping them get the win. Knocked in a ton of runs. Every time up, he was a threat, and that's...
With the third pick of the 4th round, the Milwaukee Brewers select William Howard, a center fielder from the East region.
All right, so another player that we saw at the MLB Draft Combine, off the board in the middle rounds of this year's draft. What's the reaction here to this pick? Starting with you, Sarah.
Well, this played a pretty good combine, but not the absolute best we've ever seen. I think there were some questions, but there's a lot of metrics that show there will be upside here. So I'm very excited to see how this player progresses through the minors.
Yeah, I agree with Sarah completely, Robert. There are some question marks, but I do see upside. What I also see is a really good floor for this individual player. And, you know, guys with good floors sometimes end up being some of the better players that come out of the draft.
welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. It's opening day on the show. It's the Montgomery Biscuits and the Biloxi Shuckers. Nobody on and 2 outs. Here's the center fielder, William Howard. And a special moment now as he steps up to the plate for the first time in his professional career. This one to right, drop step, heads back on it, and makes the catch. We're back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of this inning. And here's the first baseman, number 44. Liner into center. Makes the grab on the run. So 2 down. And now the third baseman, number 83. Line, and that's a base hit. Around second on his way to third. Headed for the plate. Relay, throw home. The tag, and that is out number 3. Hitting over. Any play at the plate is always exciting. Tried to score with 2 outs there, but the tag was just in time. They cut down the run to end the inning. First and second, 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder, William Howard.
In the air to center, pretty deep, on the way over. Makes the grab. 2 runners left aboard, and we are... The third baseman getting ready to hit. Definitely wants to avoid hitting an easy bouncer here. A grounder in the infield should be an inning-ending double play. We're coming right up against it with the way this rain is coming down, and if there's a lengthy delay, chances are it'll force pitching changes, which would lead to some early exits on the mound. The 0-1 offering. This one is labeled. That's down. One hops off the wall. Around third. And they're out in front with a 1-0 lead. The tag at third, and he is out. 1 out, runners at first and second.
The center fielder, number 27, William Howard.
Line, and that's a base knock. Headed for the plate. The run comes in from second. 3-1 ball game. And he can check first double-A hit off his to-do list. That's gotta feel good. And now, Ernesto Martinez. That one finds the zone. The weather continues to be an issue, and that's something to keep an eye on. The umpires will be conferring pretty regularly with the grounds crew, and they may be forced to put us in runner on the go. Pitch inside. Shows off the speed, and that's a nice little milestone he won't soon forget. Runners on the bases with 2 already across. Here on opening day. Popped up. Vasquez drifts towards it. Brings it in for the out. So 2 on and 2 out. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder. Three and 1, couldn't come up with it. The catcher digs in now. 2 runs in to score in the inning here in game 1 of this 3-game series. Popped up. The first baseman under it. Makes the play. That is out number 3. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. And we're through. 1 down. And here's the catcher. This one high in the air, out to left center. Howard settles under it. Runner tags at second. Here comes the throw. And he's out, cut down, and that ends the inning. An exciting play, a great throw to third for the double play, but oh my goodness. And now the center fielder, William Howard, 1 for 3. Swinging a rocket. This one carrying. And it's gone. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 6-1. So digging in, William Howard. He's already homered in this ballgame. Crushes this one to left and forget about it. That is a no-doubt home run. Another homer. Did it again. Home run number 2 of the game. It's 9-1. Just an impressive show of power from him in this ballgame. He is a menace. Howard made some big contributions for them in the win. Had 3 hits, 2 of them homers. Always great to see a player as locked in as he was in this one. Every at-bat felt like an opportunity to see him deliver.
Play ball.